sometimes it be hard as shit to go. Some days it be easy. Huh? I wanna get the big G. Big Rams Holy.
Huh?
The Rams Holy. I wanna get the big shit.
Big joint. Probably get that shit on Amazon.
You hold that shit go around your arm, you like, yeah.
Probably get on Amazon.
What do you want me for?
Yeah.
Oh, all right, show me. All right.
All right. First and foremost, we want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakodas. Double honors to the apostle and elders of the millstone, tell us the truth. Honors and salutations to the elect, to the men that died doing the work at Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, because they shut of us first. To the men, women, and children that believe on the children and the Father and the Son. The Father's name is Yahweh, he exists. The Son's name is Yahweh Shai, he is the deliverer, because he come to deliver us out of this captivity that we're in. It's the Church of Philadelphia once again on the highways and hedges, coming to prophesy the downfall of this wicked kingdom, aka Babylon, aka America, man. You know, and hey man, things is heated up. You know, as I named the title, Stay on Fire for the Lord, man. You know, that's what we gotta do. It can't be lukewarm in this thing. You know, because the scriptures say it spew you out of his mouth. Matter of fact, we got up on the show.
Now,
You know, we got a lot of exposures going on with these rappers, man, these entertainers. You know, and it's happening fast, man. You know, like as the scriptures say, man, he said his judgment will begin at the house of Israel, man. Which we're starting to see that on a high level all over. So these guys that took the bag and everything for filthy lucre's sake and wanted to be entertainers, man, and ball till they fall and all that. Well, now they're falling, man. You know, they're falling right along with this kingdom, and Esau's throwing them right under the bus. You know, that's why I told you now. What's that? Sirach 12 and 10. I told you never trust our enemy, man, because iron rustle shows his wickedness, man. You know.
this is Revelation chapter 3, verse 16. I'm going to start at 15. It says, I know thy works, that thou art neither cold nor hot. I would thou work cold or hot. So then, because thou art lukewarm, and neither cold nor hot, I will spew thee out of my mouth.
Yeah, hot. It's a lot of aspects to this work, man. You know, for doing your videos, man. You know, your lives. You know, coming out here in the highways and hedges. You know, the scriptures say you're supposed to stay in holy conversation, man. You know, knowing all the things is going, all the elements are going to melt with fervent heat. You know, war is in the air, man. That's all you're hearing about. Russia, you know, is they coming at America, Babylon, and they saying, man, if they send them troops over there, the Western troops, which is this is the Western society, they said, man, it's going to end it in a detrimental ending, man. This is what the news, man. Thermonuclear war. That the scriptures talk about, man.
Right. And there's more meat on that too. Verse 17 goes right along with what we was talking about.
Yeah.
Because thou sayest, I am rich and increase with goods and have need of nothing, and knowest not that thou art wretched and miserable and poor and blind and naked.
That's right, yo, and kind, and that's what these entertainers are, man. You know, they really poor for real.
Yeah.
You know, because they're poor in morals, man. We're rich in values, man. We're rich because we got the scriptures, man. We know who we are. We know our heritage, man. You know, we know what we got coming to us. You know, as an inheritance. You know, for what? Following after Yahweh Shem Shah. But these men, they want, you know, partying it up, doing the pedophilia, you know, the happy acts and all that. You know, that's a part of the criteria, because we can come out here on the highways and hedges, and the Lord is telling us to what? We all fighting for the same penny, man. All right, so what's fighting for that penny? That penny is going to this rich, man. You know, all the things that come with that penny in the kingdom, man. You know, rulership, man. You know, you're going to have multiple women, man. You're going to be able to enjoy your children. You know, you're going to be able to travel as you please, man. And all you got to do is serve the Lord. You don't got to do no wicked acts, man. You know, like Esau tell you, just come in here, they give you a cut after you are drunk and everything, you passed out, they're taking pictures of you, you know, and blackmailing you, man. You know? So, hey, man, that's why that little penny, that penny means everything.
Right, and they'll try to harp on, you know, in this kingdom, what you said about multiple women, right? But read the Bible.
Right.
Moses, the lawgiver, it tells you about his two wives.
Right.
Jacob, the progenitor of the Israelites, had how many women come through his loins?
Right.
4 women. He had 12 boys and a daughter, right? So you can go ahead and say, oh, you hear what he said? Oh, he's an adulterer. He's an adulteress, right? But you got prominent men of the Bible, that what you hold so dear to, right? So you don't know what you're talking about in this kingdom. Just open up the Bible. And it'll show you Moses had two wives. He may have had more. It tells you that, right? It tells you Jacob, his kids came from 4 different women. Like, come on. That have more than one wife, right? And it also tell you that if you just Google this, right, it'll tell you many other nations, particularly in the East, they don't deal with monogamy.
That's right.
Because they want their nation to flourish.
Right. Yeah.
And one of the ways you have your nation flourish is you don't leave a woman out by herself.
Right. Yeah.
Right? So it's not about men having multiple women. It's about every woman having a man. Because if you know the census, you would know that there are more women made in this world than men. And that's for a reason. The Creator did that for a reason.
Right.
So all you people that scoff and mock at what we say and try to pick out one little thing that we say that you don't agree with. Hey, that's right, Magan. Hey, nation builder. That's right. You would know that is life. Right? And at one time they talked about, that Utah was like the number one for, they didn't have a declining birth rate. You know why? Because they had, when you were a Mormon back then, right, you could have the sister wives, they call it, right? And that's just a fact. That's just, I mean, all you got to do is Google that. Right? So yeah, we are about nation building.
It's going to come right back to that.
Right.
No, but they accept propaganda.
Yeah.
They accept that the happy acts.
Yeah.
Fucking pastor.
Right.
But you're talking about a man with, you look at the animal kingdom. A lion got multiple lioness.
Right.
So the Lord made that,
nature.
You know?
Yeah, in nature, right?
Exactly.
And again, and you also want to lump every Israelite group as the so-called black Hebrew Israelite. That's what you say, right? But hey, we don't deal with every Israelite group, right? There's a certain group that has the right doctrine. That's the men at GMS, apostles and elders, GMS on down, right? That have the right and proper doctrine.
Right.
So don't try to lump us in with everything. If you're a Catholic, are we lumping you in with all that pedophilia act through your priests that even the archbishops and everybody knew about, and they would just send them to different places across the world?
Yeah, different sex.
But you don't want to be lumped into that, right?
Yeah.
But you want to lump the true men of the Lord into every little thing that comes out, right? And all we're trying to do is tell our people to live righteously according to the Bible.
Right.
If anybody can answer me what's wrong with that, hey, I'll give you $1. Because you can't argue with what the scriptures say.
That's right.
That we tell our people that we want them to live according to the scriptures. Right? You mad because we know who we are. And we will live according to these scriptures. Because we are a truth group. And the truth sounds like hate to those that hate the truth.
Right. This is Isaiah 4:1. It says, and in that day, 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name and take away our reproach. Brother was saying.
Right. That's what the scriptures say. We don't care what you designed.
Yep.
You're not designing things according to the scriptures.
That's right.
We are focused on what the script. We trust in the scriptures. We trust in our power. Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai.
Right.
We're not going to put our trust in what you scripted out for yourself. Hey, let that be for your people.
That's right.
That's not for us. And you want to say everybody should be respected in their culture, except for the true men of the Lord. You want to scoff and mock at us, right? You want to tell us that we're a hate group, and you trying to put that vibration out. What acts have we done that you can count as hate? You can't name one. Not true men of the Lord. I'm not talking about these false flags that these people got bought to do, right? I'm talking about true men of the Lord that live according to the scriptures, right? There are no hateful acts, because we know we're not in our wise as serpents and harmless as doves in this world.
I'll bring this out. Also, back up. Brother said, Isaiah 60 and 22. A little one shall become 1,000, and a small one a strong nation. I, the Lord, will hasten it in his time.
Right. It does. Hasten means faster or quicker. You know? So when we get into our kingdom, we're going to have a lot of women. We're going to have a lot of sex, and we got to bring our nation back. Little ones shall be into 1,000, man. How's that going to happen, man? You know, you're spreading your seed, man. You know, which is that's unheard of here, because they all about depopulation.
Right.
You know, so that's why they want to be down with the happy family, the happy guys and all that. You know, and they promote that stuff. You know, they push that happy life. You know.
Hey, what does the scripture say? Be fruitful and multiply.
That's evil, man.
Come.
This is Isaiah 51 and 5. Going to the up and coming times, man. And going about judges. It says, "My righteousness is near, my salvation. The isles shall wait upon me, and on my arm shall they trust." You know, like the brother said, man, we trust in the Haba Shem Yahushua, man. His arm, strong as his right arm. We trust in the righteousness on the right hand side. We're not trusting on the left hand side, which is a bunch of wickedness, man. You know? And you see all that's going on, man. Everything in this society is about death. You know, and death is in the air, man. You know, a lot of people is dropping dead right now, man. Well, the one you say Jacob Rothschild, we was talking about that on the way to camp. We was like, no, he could very well be in a bunker somewhere. We don't know. You know? You got all these entertainers starting to perish, actors, rappers, Um, even old actors, man. You know, so that whole Jacob Rothschild situation, you know, when he passed away or whatever, and he's an international banker. And look at the system. He's standing in front of a bank. A lot of Bank of America are closing down, man. You know, so the Lord is shutting down the economy, the money of this place, man. You take away the economy, they weak, man. You know, just like you have Elon Musk was saying how all the immigrants coming to this country is crashing the economy because they're giving them all types of money. They just hand them money out, man. Thing that's backing that money, man. They're giving them free homes. They're giving them this. They gave over $151 billion to Ukraine. You know, which they could have wiped out the homeless because they're in America with like $30 billion, man.
Right.
But they gave $151 billion to those people, man.
Right.
You know?
Use that to train people up to have a skill,
That's
right?
Yep.
Give them housing.
Yep.
Yeah.
And now the house everybody. Matter of fact, they said they could have gave all the homeless veterans $2 million a piece and still wouldn't have money.
Right.
In America. Man. That's showing you what this society is about, man. You know? But back in Isaiah 51:6, it says, "Lift up your eyes to the heavens and look upon the earth beneath, for the heavens shall vanish away like smoke, and the earth shall wax old like a garment. And they that dwell therein shall die in the like manner. But my salvation be forever, and my righteousness shall not be abolished." Man. You know, man, we know these things. Right. That's why it tells you also, I believe it's in Revelation, that it says, "Come up out of my people." Man. Yeah. You know, mentally, we you know, that's why we always constantly talking about the Lord. You know, we try to focus on Yahweh Shem Shai all the time, man. You know, because everything around you, yo, just saw. I'm gonna read it again. It says, Isaiah 51:6 again. It says, "Lift up your eyes to the heavens and look upon the earth beneath, for the heavens shall vanish away like smoke, and the earth shall wax old like a garment." Man. So the Lord said that the heavens will vanish away like smoke, man. And guess what? That's the way this place is going now, in smoke, man. When they send them thermonuclear missiles over here to Babylon, and they hit, boom, you're going to see them smoke clouds, man. Yeah. The mushroom clouds, and it's going to be overkill, man. You know? Yeah. That's how many missiles and nukes they're going to send over here. Because all the other nations are angry with America.
Not because we think it's going to happen. We know it's going to happen. Right. Because we read the scriptures. And true men of the Lord are able to interpret the scriptures.
That's right.
So what's Putin and everybody else over there saying now? They're saying that, you know, hey, they're ready for nuclear war.
Yeah.
They basically said if you put troops on the ground there, hey, you ready to start World War? They said it's not if, it's when World War III is going to start.
Right.
So you got the men of the Lord that's been saying this for decades, and now they're actually saying it.
That's right.
But you still want to scoff and mock instead of just listen to what the Bible is actually pushing out.
That's right.
You ain't got to listen to me. Let Yahweh be true and every man a lie.
That's right.
I'm telling you what the scriptures actually have said.
Yeah.
And we're prophesying. We're saying it before it happens.
That's right.
And now they're actually saying it. So now what? We told you about the so-called fathership, right? And now what's happening? The politicians even talking about the so-called UFOs, right?
Yeah. That's right.
But we were crazy.
But when Jake said,
we're crazy.
Said they don't want to believe it.
Right.
You know, but he already know these things, man. And he been knew it. But now that we bringing it out, the Lord is allowing these things to start happening even more. Where you're seeing a whole bunch of chariot sightings, and these people going crazy. You know, now they're starting to see they need to see. As the scripture said, that's why I told you also a song. It says, "Our people will be willing in the day of our power." That's when you're going, oh, this niggas is right. They wasn't lying. But by that time, it's going to be too late, man. You know? So I tell you to seek the Lord while he may be found, man. While this men is out here speaking to him. Right? Going back. That's right. That's right. This is back in Isaiah 51:7. It says, "Hearken unto me, ye that know righteousness, The people in whose the people in whose heart is my law. Fear ye not the reproach of men, neither be ye afraid of their robberies. For the moth shall eat them up like a garment, and the worm shall eat them like wool. But my righteousness shall bear forever, and my salvation from generation to generation. You know? And the Lord, and that's true because look, in each generation that we was in, and each captivity that we were in, the Lord always saved the remnant, man. Right, to bring them up out of it. The rest of the place got destroyed, man. Even in the Babylonian captivity, the Assyrian captivity, the Egyptian captivity, you know. What else? The Greek captivity,
yeah.
You know?
And through all those times, what'd you have? Prophets.
That's right. Yup.
Out there prophesying to the people, warning the people, right? Telling the people to get right with Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, right? But you other people are so hypocritical that you say one thing but do another, right? For instance, you say that people should be able to speak their own mind until men of the Lord speak.
Right.
You say people should be able to be whoever they want to be until men of the Lord say that they're the Israelites. You say people should, again, be able to live their life, right? You're a hypocrite.
As long as it's not the truth.
Right. You're a hypocrite.
Right.
You're the hypocrite.
Yeah.
The wicked are estranged from the womb. But now that reminds me of this video I was watching earlier. It was a Jake from I want to say the 60s or 70s. And he was upset, man, because he was like, yo, man, he was like, tell us to be a man and keep your word. He was like, but yet you always lying to us.
Right. Always changing stuff. Exactly. Laws, everything.
So he's like, yo, man, he was like, he said, why don't y'all let us be equal to y'all? He's like, because I'm scared that we're going to overcome you, man. And that's surpass you, which is the truth.
Right.
You know? But the Lord, what he made, he said, in Genesis, what's that, 25th chapter, it said, two nations are in our womb. It said, one shall be stronger than the other, man. They know that, man. That's why they would never, ever try to make you or put them on your level, or put you on their level here in Babylon. But you ain't supposed to do that. The true punishment, if you can't take punishment, man, you're not a fucking man of the Lord, man.
But here we are telling our people to get right. Stop selling drugs.
Yep.
Stop killing one another.
Yep.
Stop sleeping with your brother's wife.
Right.
All righteous things we're telling our people. But you seem to have a problem with that. You know, so I guess that sounds like hate to you, right? Yeah. Because you don't want our people to actually get right.
Right.
I got a piece of it. Still got more on. This is the book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 6, verse 5. Horribly for a short judgment shall be to them that be in high places. For mercy will soon pardon the meanest, but mighty men shall be mightily tormented.
God damn.
So judgment is swiftly coming to those that sit on high.
Right.
Scripture say, well, I see servants upon horses. You know, those are the real servants, the basis of men of all nations. You know, which all the nations is seeing Esau, these royal families, for the bullshit that they've been doing for generations. Right. You know, the lies, the agendas, the treaties, the this, the tax, all of that, the technology. They want to be like the Most High. They say no high. All right, the higher you are, it's going to be a harder fall for you. You know what I mean? So like the brother was saying, you know, you seen the millionaires starting to perish. You know, that money don't make you exempt. You know what I'm saying? You can't take it with you.
All right, and companies going bankrupt too.
That's their judgment because, like the brother said with Jacob and Esau, how he held Esau's heel. You know, with the Lord bringing up the little ones, the poor, to speak the truth, it's bringing down the rich. It's bringing down the wicked kings and princes of his world.
Right.
By the words being declared, the Lord shall act. Who could turn that back? Just like the mighty one shall be mightily tormented.
Woo.
That
That's heavy.
judgment,
That's heavy.
justice not even gonna exempt you from your
That's
judgment that
right.
you gotta get.
And that's righteous judgment.
Right. It said the mighty ones, so mighty tormented.
That's
You
right.
go into the mighty ones, that's talking about your military too.
Nah.
They the mighty ones, and so they torment a lot of people, a lot of countries. So now it's their turn. Right? That's why the Lord sending them over there to the Middle East. You know, the battle of Yahushua, the battle of Jehoshaphat. You know, it's we're going to I believe it's in Joel, the second chapter, and it talks about the rivers that they're going to be in between, which is the Mediterranean Sea and the Mediterranean and the Dead Sea. You know, the Lord going to push them back there, man, and He's going to slaughter them all, man. You know, and at the same token, like all the NATO troops we've been telling you about and all that, been warning you. You see them come through the border and you still don't get it, man. You know, you still don't understand what we're telling you, man. You know, that's why the Lord going to have to smack them inside their head, man. Once the green light is given, you know, that's when they're going to arm up. They're about to start coming around you people up and taking them to concentration camps, you know, which they already have that exists and they're known as FEMA camps. So when they come to, they have a natural disaster, something like that, which is setting up for another major false flag. And I believe it's going to be over there in the Hoover Dam, man. That'll be catastrophic. That will cause an EMP attack, basically. It'll shut down everything. You know, your cell phones, your lights, your phones. You know, because that Hoover Dam is a generator one. You know, so you knock out the generator, what's going to happen to the power, man? You know, your whole grid going to go down, and all hell going to break. Then, and on top of that, it's going to be a lot of death, man. So that's going to flood down in the whole West Coast, man. You know, it'll be underwater. Look at Dubai right now. And Dubai is one of the richest countries, man. You know, as of right now, like the cop cars, Lamborghinis. Everybody driving a Lamborghini. Everybody go over to the bar and all that. You know, now it's under fucking water, man. You know, so the Lord, man, He's not playing about what He's about to do, man. He's not playing about like this money that you killed for, died for, schemed for, you know, robbed for. A lot of niggas died for it, man.
Right.
The Lord's about to take it away, man.
Download 50 the movie, Get Richer, Die Trying.
Right.
These niggas is all gonna die trying to bring this shit back to normal.
Right. Right.
Which it was never normal.
Right.
Right.
The real normal is about to come.
Right.
Righteousness on the earth.
This is abnormal.
And that's what we're storing up. We're storing up our riches for the kingdom,
That's right, bro.
not to try to be esteemed and doing anything and everything to get that esteem. I mean, listen, in terms of what we say is what we even say that, hey, Israelites can come from any nation, look like any nation.
That's right.
So you can't put that black Hebrew Israelite thing on us because we say it can be from any nation. You can look like any. It's the spirit that quickens, right? But you have to come from the line.
That's right.
You have to come from the seed, the blood, right?
that.
But you can look like any nation, and we understand that.
Yep.
So you can't call us that again or put that on us like we're some type of hate group in that sense, right? We hate wickedness.
That's right.
We hate lies. We hate deceit.
That's right. Matter of fact, King David said, he said, do not I hate those that hate this, but
Right.
with perfect hatred.
Right.
That's right.
Y'all hate us.
Yeah, we hate people that do wickedly.
That's right.
Hey, you know why? You know
Hate
why
that
they hate us?
spirit.
You know why they hate us?
Because they hate us.
Because the Lord hates them.
That's right, yeah.
He said, Jacob have I loved, but Esau
If I
have
hate,
the Lord hated.
Right, yeah.
The Lord created you just so you could be the devil.
Right.
but just look what you do. Look what you do to people, right? You say one thing, and behind their backs, you do another thing.
I got
You do it every day. But if apply, hey, you might just be an Edomite.
It's Jeremiah 7:3. The point is in 4. It says, thus saith Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua of hosts, the power of Israel, amend your ways and your doings, and I will cause you to dwell in this place. Trust ye not in lying words, saying the temple of the Most High, temple of Yahweh Shem Shai, the temple of Yahweh Shem Shai, the temple of Yahweh Shem Shai. These, man. You know, so we don't trust in the lying words that y'all saying, man.
Right.
You know, telling us what we supposed to do, or how we supposed to conduct ourselves, man.
Right.
That's why you set up those churches and all that, man. You know, this is our rules right here. Our laws, statutes, and commandments, right in the book. All right, we turn back to them and we follow them. That's the best of our ability here in Babylon. Certain things we can't do here, but right now while we're here, what we're doing, we're rehearsing the righteous acts.
Right.
And one major holy book of Exodus, where the Lord delivered us out of this place, man. You know, well, not out of this place, He delivered us out of ancient Egypt. But we want to be delivered out of modern day Egypt, modern day Sodom and Gomorrah, man. You know, the Lord is coming back to do that. And that's what y'all mad about, man.
Right.
That's why they study talking shit, saying when is our Lord going to return? You know, He forsake us. You know, but the Lord, He's not going to disappoint, man. He's going to come through like He said. You know, you just got to be patient and wait on Him. You know, look at this guy, Jonah. When Jonah came to Nineveh, man, you know, he went to prophesy about the downfall of that kingdom. But the people turned back and repented, so the Lord didn't destroy it right then. You know, but He eventually destroyed it. You know, because the niggas was wicked, man. You know, but they had repented when Jonah came and spoke the words of Yahweh Shem Shai.
So he extended the time a little bit. He's not going to extend this one.
Nope. This place is done. This place is done. Ain't no coming back. Ain't no coming back from this, man.
And guess what? We'll tell you to stop lying. Yeah. We'll tell you to stop being deceitful, and you just can't.
That's right. Yeah.
That's why I know you're suffering in your mind. Yeah. And guess what? The Lord is putting curses on you Himself.
That's right.
Family members, everything is not going well for you. Particularly those of you who come against men of the Lord.
Right. It's not looking too good for you.
Right. And it's going to continue to get bad, particularly when you try to sabotage men of the Lord.
That's right.
You know? And so that's for you at the job.
Right.
Watching. Because I know you're watching the videos.
The watchers.
Yeah.
Well, that's it. They're the watchers. We the real watchers.
Right.
Man. The watchers.
We watching y'all watching us.
Right, exactly. Right.
Y'all watching us.
Right.
Right,
and we are too, because we know 3 steps ahead of you what you're trying to do. Anyway.
It's like how King David was watching Saul. Like, I already know what you're trying to do.
Right. And you show yourself every time. Because you can't help it.
Yeah.
So again, if you want to help the men of the Lord, hey, praises Yahweh Shem Shai. Because through His spirit power, grace and mercy, He has allowed you to be graceful to men of the Lord, which He's going to then bless you.
God. That's right.
So I wise up.
That's right.
But you're not. So we're going to see at the end what happens.
Right.
Yeah, we're going to see at the end what happens. Who was lying and who was telling the truth. Because all you do is try to assassinate men of the Lord's character. That's what you spend your time day and night doing. But it's not going to work.
Hey, that's what, they came at Yahweh Shai, saying, he's performing miracles in the name of Beelzebub.
Right, they call it, yeah.
So he's like, how can Satan cast out Satan?
Right.
You can only do that if you're speaking righteousness. But they didn't want to believe that he was the Son of Man.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because he started getting the followers, just like now with
right.
people, brothers waking up around the world. They're like, damn, this is actually happening.
Right.
You know what I mean? For so long they've been flourishing, thinking, all right, we got it under control, we upsetting prophecy.
Right.
But now they seeing us rise up.
Right. And nothing they can do about it.
You know?
But try to shut us up. And that's why you throw that hate label on us. You're throwing these labels on us and you're lying.
Exactly.
We just want to be righteous men following the book, the holy book.
Right.
Right? And we're zealous for the law, statutes, and commandments.
Right.
And our faith is in Yahweh Shem Shai, not in you and your riches or what you claim you could do or not do.
I got a precept real quick.
Come on.
This is 2nd Esdras chapter 7, verse 42. He answered me and said, this present life is not the end, where much glory doth abide. Therefore have they prayed for the weak, but the day of doom shall be the end of this time and the beginning of the immortality. For to come, wherein corruption is past.
Right, yo. That's heavy, man. Let's talk about what? Coming into the kingdom. How's it going to happen? What's the first thing that get us into the kingdom? When they shoot them nukes and they hit this place. That's the beginning of the kingdom, man. And the end of this one, man. You know? Because we at the end, man. That's why it says in our scriptures, better is the end of a thing than the beginning thereof, right? But that's right.
Because everything that has an end, there got to be a beginning.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Every kingdom had a beginning and an end.
Right.
You know? Rome, Greece, Babylon, Nineveh, even Ammon and Moab, when, you know, during the time of David. You know what I mean? But their kingdom fell. And the Lord, like the brother said earlier, brought out a remnant. So the scriptures also say that since the beginning of time. What the fuck makes America different? This ain't the kingdom.
Right.
It's not righteous. The Lord is righteous. So therefore, whatever's wicked, that's it. It had its run. Only because the nation of Israel went off. That's why. You know? I know there's a scripture that speaks about if the whole nation of Israel, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, which are the biblical Israelites, turn to the Lord all at once, the Lord will come
That's
back.
it. Yeah, that's it.
But that's why he's raising up a remnant, because he knows that's not going to happen. You know? But as we rise up in the face of such as have afflicted us, the Lord is bringing down the afflictors, the heathens, the heathenist nations. You know? Jacob is the end of the world. Esau is the end of the world. Jacob is the beginning of it that followed. Because throughout generations, we never really ruled. We don't own nothing to none of that. Never. And every nation had a captivity of our people. I mean, had a hand in having our people subjected under them. The only time we had peace and righteousness was during King Solomon for a period of time. You know?
Wow. But hey, beautiful point, brother. Hey, you gotta look at all these nations had their rulership, right? And if you think about some of our captivities, Assyria, right? Babylon, the Medes, Persia, Greece, Rome, and all the other nations that had that rulership, right? Hey, they all fell. You have your period of time to rule, and then hey, another nation rises up. That's, if you understand history, you know that's what it is. And the Lord has prophesied the end of this age, right? But you're so-called mad at that. Hey, that's just reality. That's living in reality. Just read history books. You don't even, look, go to your history books. You'll see the rise of this kingdom, the fall of that kingdom, rise of this kingdom, the fall of that kingdom. And that's what BRICS is saying too, even with the money, right? They're saying, hey, BRICS is going to take over economics. And that's where the war starts anyway. In this age, economics. They start there. Because war is nothing but a moneymaker anyway.
Right.
Yep. To steal resources. Them greedy bastards, that's why the scriptures say how they keep it not at home. Esau keep it not at home. You go to every land with a contract and a knife or what? A military behind you. Talking about we coming for peace.
I got a swift.
Look it up.
This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5, verse 15. It says, "But the righteous live forevermore, Their reward also is with Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, and the care of them is with the Most High. Therefore shall they receive a glorious kingdom and a beautiful crown from the hands of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. From Yahweh Bashim Yahushai's hand, for with his right hand shall he cover them, and with his arm shall he protect them. He shall take to him his jealousy for complete armor, and make the creature his weapon for the revenge of his armies. He shall put on righteousness as a breastplate. It said, he shall put on righteousness as a breastplate, and true judgment instead of a helmet. And he shall take holiness for an invincible shield, man. You know, so hey, man, we got a kingdom to come. That's cool. Destroy that, man. You know, because if Esau was out here, they wouldn't be doing none of that shit. They wouldn't do none of that at all, man. You know, and we out here telling them about what the Lord is going to do. You know?
I know they got protection. That's why.
But we got a better protection.
I know they got protection.
We got a better protection than this. They ain't really fucking. Oh, I ain't fucking.
Yeah, don't even. Yeah.
It's matter of fact, I grab Joel, the third track. Let's stop on that real quick.
I'm already on.
Let's talk about this destruction of this thing here.
This is the book of Joel, chapter 3, verse 1.
Yeah.
For behold, in those days and in that time, when I shall bring again the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem.
Hold up, check it out. Go to Jeremiah 59. So the Lord is about to take our captivity away, man. And it's nearer than we believe. You know, that's why we got this whole door, man. You know? You're going to have these fools come out here. But all they're doing is just marking themselves. Man.
Yeah, we're going to see them again.
Check it out. This is Jeremiah 59. It says, for lo, I will rise and cause to come up against Babylon an assembly of great nations from the north country, and they shall set themselves in array against her. From thence shall she be taken. Their arrows shall be as of a mighty expert man. So like a mighty expert man, none shall return in vain, man. So that's going to what? Those roots, man. You know? Man. You know, you seeing it. Like we was talking about, we brought out Putin. You know, you got China. You know, everybody is angry with America, man. All the heathens, man. But guess what? The Lord is putting the spirit on these people, you know, to come against this place. Why? Because the judgment of this place is at hand, man. So little niggas like that walk past and all that, when they walk in front of the camera, man, you know, yo, when that day comes, keep that same energy, man. When them Gurga troops come, you know, they're going to be speaking a language you don't even understand. You know, a lot of them.
And they ain't not going to do much talking either. They're going to put hands.
Yo, exactly. They don't got no rap.
Right.
They rapped out.
Yeah.
They coming to destroy, man. They coming to kill and destroy, man. You know? And ultimately, you know, the back home, they're going to call and they're going to hit the butt. They come and destroy this place, man.
Well, we can't wait to see.
Yeah.
We can't wait. Because you niggas is disrespectful.
Yeah, they tell you, sir, blessed is the man that see the downfall of his enemies, man. You know? But right now, 2/3 of our people is our enemies. You know? Go ahead, bro.
God. And hey, and you go to Ezekiel 38, it tells you Gog, the land of Magog.
That's right, yeah.
So we tell you who that is. We tell you who's occupying that land right now.
Yeah.
And we've told you that. And now, what is Putin saying? It's time to set it off. It's time to set it off. You know?
And you got there was a video a brother had sent me, 2 Edomites, right? They're singing "I Am the Antichrist." They singing.
Wow.
They got a whole song saying,
that's bold.
So they're telling you then, like, it was a Edomite man and Edomite woman. But then at the end, like, while they kept saying it, like their face turned to like the devil, like you know, regular devil, they say, with the red suit on, the orange shit. But his face turned into like one of those, man. Well, he saw jig is up, the cat's out of the bag, man.
Right.
You know, so they're bold with it, you know. You know, but we had to come out here and put that vibration on this place for them to expose themselves, man.
Right.
You know, they're making their own tongue to fall upon themselves, man. So they're
Right.
telling you.
Yeah.
Oh, like that video I sent you with this lady, and she was talking about how she mistakenly said how they eat babies and shit.
Oh yeah, yep. She said the babies eat. Oh no, I mean the food that we eat. Yeah, you know. So y'all telling us something.
Right.
And the Lord is making y'all slip on y'all words.
Yeah. Slip of the
Slip on
tongue.
your
Right.
actions.
Yeah.
Right.
Because they get it weary. So now that's why, like the brother said, now once you exposing and stuff like that, now you got to come with force.
Right.
One of the politicians was like, politics is getting bitter.
Right.
Because how much are you going to say? Nobody's. What it say? That scripture say, they shall not regard their kings or princes.
Right.
These people are not regarding them anymore.
Second Ezra 15.
Now they got to come with the hammer.
Right. Hey, and what again? What's it saying in Ezekiel 38? Gog, Russia is going to be a covering for like Iran and all those other.
He would be a guardian to
Yeah. So hey, we've told you this, and now it's actually happening,
Right, yeah.
which is another reason why those countries also speak boldly because they know that Russia got their back.
Yep.
Right.
They're like, what you say, nigga?
Right.
What you say about my mother?
Right.
I got a quick one real quick.
Yeah.
Zephaniah chapter 3 verse 8. Therefore wait ye upon me, saith the Lord,
Right.
until the day that I rise up to the prey.
That's right.
For my determination is to gather the nations, which the Lord is doing now, that I may assemble
That's, oh, man.
the kingdoms,
That's perfect.
to pour upon them my indignation, even on my fierce anger, for all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy.
Right. That's what we telling y'all now. This the times that we're in, man. So that's why we're on this topic.
Right.
Because that's what's going on in the world, man. You know, everybody wants to come out here and live, tell you everything gonna be all right,
Right.
by y'all and all that shit. You know, no, we're telling you this place is going to be destroyed, man, whether you like it or not, man.
Hey, what does it say? What they want the prophets to do? Speak smooth words.
Right.
Right.
So they can get swallowed.
Prophesy deceits.
That's why they went up to, I believe, the civilians around during the time of Samuel. They went up to him, like, are you coming to tell us good things?
Right.
Yeah,
If not, get up out of here.
Paraphrasing.
Yeah. If not, we don't want to hear it.
When the prophet came, they was like, yo.
Right.
Well,
They.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They said,
It
like,
says
God damn.
it caused riots.
Right.
Yeah.
Because
Right.
what's good? I ain't saying what's up. I mean, what's good? Like,
Yeah.
what's, you know what I'm saying? What's bad, what's good for us is bad for this place.
Right, yeah.
Because everything that's promoted here goes against what the scriptures say.
Right.
So what we're bringing out goes against what people are comfortable in doing.
Right.
They're so indulged in comfort and wickedness that that's all they know. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, they say
Telling this.
good is evil, evil is good.
Right, yeah.
Right, there you go.
Vampire and Brooklyn. Evil is good.
Yeah. I do remember that movie. That's right. Right. Hey, that's what he was saying. They do that slick stuff in these movies. Yeah.
He said, good is bad.
Yeah.
Evil is good. He was like,
Yeah.
He said, he's like, nigga, sister. He said, man, you ever go outside? Since I have an evil piece of pussy, it's good. I said, yo, this nigga kid. But hey, man, that's how. Hey, that's the churches for you, man. They're a joke, man. You know, and they tell you and they really do be saying evil is good. Why? They allow you pork, crab, shrimp, lobster. You know, they commit all types of adultery in those churches, man.
Hey,
Why
it's
the
everything
fuck
that's
war
against the
house?
scriptures.
That's right. They're harlot houses, brothel houses.
No, wait. As we stand corrected, they're saved already.
Right.
Yeah,
Saved, sanctified, and filled with the Holy Ghost. Right there.
The Christians are saved already.
That's right.
But they could die tomorrow.
Yeah.
Go figure.
How about that?
That's confusion. The Lord is not the author of confusion, man. You can have a Catholic church, a Christian church, and a mosque all in the same block.
Yeah. They like liquor stores.
They're like, they yo, you get that joint complex.
Right. That's why I said that drunk without money. Drunk as shit.
It says,
This last precept will go right with that, and I got one back.
verse 2, it says, I will also gather all nations and will bring them down at the valley of Jehoshaphat
That's right.
and will plead with them there for my people and for my heritage Israel, whom they have scattered among the nations and parted my land.
See that? And yo, that's what they did. They scattered on all four corners of the earth. But it said, what? My heritage Israel. It didn't say no other nation. We was watching this movie or the series, man, and it was next to it was a field full of flowers, and Mount Fiji was right behind it. So I'm looking, I'm like, damn, because the higher altitude you go up, the colder it gets. So you have it was snow on the top of the mountain, and I'm thinking in my mind like, damn, like that mountain still has snow on the top, but now you look at Mount Sinai, it's burnt. There ain't no snow going up there, man. But when the Lord landed the ship right there, it burnt it, and that was a representation, so we know. You know, the Lord always leaves signs and clues for us, man. You know, and it's written down, so when we see that, oh shit, that's okay. You know, the key, that's motivation. You know, the Lord gives you that. Other nations, the Lord ain't come visit you. But when he come to visit you, it ain't the visit you want. You know?
Right.
It's the visit
Right.
that we telling you about what's about to happen. You know,
But they common, what is it? Physics?
common courtesy.
No, are we in jail? Common, some shit?
Conjugal.
They say conjugal physics.
Coming to fuck you, all right. This is 2 Ezra chapter 15 and 20. It says, behold, saith the Most High, I will call together all the kings which are from the rising of the sun, from the south, from the east, and the Libyans, to turn themselves one against another and repay the things that they have done to them. So they're going to be fighting each other, man. The Lord he's turning them against each other, man, and they don't even dig it. Because prime example, how you know that's the truth. Look at Russia and Ukraine. Now they're the same people, man. You know, but Putin, we already said, because Putin tried to bring back the USSR.
Right.
So what's that right there? That's the kings of the earth. You got the king of Russia, which is Putin, and the king of Ukraine, I forgot his name, but they're going at it.
Zelensky.
So they're going at it with each other. You got the king of China and the king of Taiwan. South Korea, they always been going at it.
Right.
All they trying to do is just they trying to bring that land back together, man. They're trying to do all that, you know. But that's proof right there that the Lord is doing these things. He's bringing the kings together and tell them, yo, let's turn on each other, man. For my sake. That's what I'm making you do this. You know, the Lord pulling all the strings. We sit back because we know it, just enjoying the show, man. And praying, fasting, whatever we have to do to make it about it. Pray that we be a part of that number. You know, that's the scary situation. We can come out here and do all the work of the Lord, be like, nope, I ain't choosing. You know? And that's how serious it is. That's how detrimental it is. I know. That's how detrimental it is.
Hey, and just to land back on what the brother's saying, and that's why we had a faith. You know, we keep our faith in Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. And that's it. Right? And that's it. We keep that faith. And we put our trust in Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. Verse 3. And they have cast lots for my people, and have given a boy for an harlot, right. And so the girl for wine, that they might drink.
That's right, yo. That's what they do. Look, and that's why this guy he did that shit. So see, with our people, they get caught up with all this money and this facade and all that. They turn and be the wicked. Because what they do, they sold the They sold us for cheap wine, man. Look at that, man. The Hamites and the Arabs, the Ishmaelites, to the Amalekites. You know, brought us over here, Judah, Benjamin, and Levi on the cargo slave ships. You know, and when we got here, they did the same thing. That's why a lot of our women and children, man, they're traumatized, man. You know, they've been raped, you know, murdered. This place is a traumatizing place for Israelite, man.
Hey,
But it's supposed to be like that.
right, and that's why, in order to get this fame, to have the so-called power, right? There's rituals that you have to go through,
Right.
and they're exposing what those rituals are.
Right.
So it's no secret. The bottom line is the men of the Lord have been telling you this again for decades and decades,
Right.
and now it's coming out.
Right. Bring it on.
Right. but you want to label us a hate group, but we're bringing out the truth.
Right.
We're making sure that you don't put that label of hate on this group. You can try it, but you don't have any proof. There's no evidence. We just preach the truth, and we preach the scriptures, and we love our people, and we want our people to be righteous.
Yo, I got a precept real quick.
All right.
This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 3, and verse 4. But though they be punished in the sight of men, yet is their hope for the immortality. And having been a little chastised, they shall be greatly rewarded, for God proved them and found them worthy for himself.
Right. Look at prime example. Look at Yahweh Shai, man. You know, he was chastised for that little bit. People was looking, they was crying for him and everything. He was like, man, don't cry for me. I'm crying for God, man.
Right.
I know where I'm going. You know, y'all gonna have to go through this after I leave, man.
Right.
You know, I'm the example. I'm going to get up here on this cross, fulfill prophecy and all that, and then you're gonna see what happens after that.
Yeah.
Like the other prophets and all that, they had to go through the same thing, man. You know, it tells us no servant is greater than his master, and they killed all the prophets, man.
Right.
You know,
And hey, looking at 70 AD, he saw that, right? He
Right.
knew that was about to happen.
That's right.
But what happened when Satan took him on that mountain, right?
Yeah.
You know?
Right. Right.
Yeah, and that's why when he was feasting with them, when Yahushua was feasting with them, you know, the wicked scribes and Pharisees looked, and they were like, why aren't they fasting? So Yahushua was like, because I'm here with them, in other words. But when I'm gone, that's when they're going to need a fast, because that's when they're going to be anointed.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Word, yo, he put him through that, man. I'm glad my son understands that.
Right. Yeah. I don't want that confusion. Right.
All right, look.
that's what I know.
You got it, bro.
Verse 4. Yea, and what had ye to do with me, O Tyre and Zidon, and all the coast of Palestine? It's Death Angels out there.
Yeah.
Will ye render me a recompense?
Right.
And if you recompense me swiftly and speedily, will I return your recompense upon your own head?
Right. So, yo, how you nations are going to give Yahweh Shem Yahushua anything, man? You know? Because we wasn't bought with money, man. So how the hell are you going to try to pay him to not treat y'all as, for lack of better terms, man? You know? When Yahushua comes back, man, it's on and popping, man. And all the talking will be over, and we can't weep.
Right. And guess what? In that time, we're not even going to be talking.
That's
You
right.
know?
That's right. Matter of fact, I got a precept for you real quick. This is Psalms chapter 83, starting at verse 3. It says, they take crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against thy hidden ones. You know, so who the hidden ones? You know, start with the elect. The Lord has been hidden with them, man. You know, that's why you got so many different groups and sects out here. You know, different doctrines because, hey, man, it's the same way as it was back in the ancient time. You know, they was talking flat. Everybody think they had the council of Nicaea, you know, because they was always had some type of disagreement. You know, they want to take things out, they want to hide things, man. You know, so it's the same thing now. It's nothing new under the sun, man. You know, so we just came out. The Lord gave us the correct doctrine.
God.
You know, so if you mad at that, you mad at the Lord, man. You know, you had to pray for it. You know, you had to ask the Lord for all things, man.
Hey, we're back in our lot. You know,
That's right.
hey,
No, that's right.
because again, when Yahushua was going to see, and hey, when Yahushua and the disciples was out, one of the disciples said, "Hey, what should we do with these guys?"
Yup.
Hey,
Right.
what Yahushua say?
Okay.
They're not against us.
They with us. You know, and that's that. Because that the verse you just read, check it out. It says they have back in Psalms 83 and 4. It says they have said, "Come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no longer in no more in remembrance." And that's what they want, man. They got that. You know, when you had what that well, actually when they brought us over here, they started basically chipping at it, man. So you couldn't even say you were Israelite. You say that, man, they put you to death. You know, and now it's to the point where they set themselves up to do that, man. Gave them a whole route and order, you know, to try to map the footprints of our ancestors, man, and the routes that they took to get from over there to here. You know, that the 10 tribes and the other 3, man. You know, going through 70 AD and before that. You know, so all they did, they do their diligent search. Now they try to set themselves up to be us and try to cut us off. So now when we're saying we're the real Israelites, we're the real Jews and all that, everybody looking at us like we're crazy, you know? But we're looking at y'all the same way.
Right.
Just like going back in the ancient times, man, we had our people, they wanted to be like other nations. They served other nations' gods. So it's nothing new under the sun, man. All y'all doing is y'all backing y'all same lot doing the same thing, and the Lord's going to kill you niggas, man.
Right.
But it says, verse 6, it says, matter of fact, verse 5, it says, "For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee, the tabernacles of Edom, and the Ishmaelites of Moab, and the Hazarenes, Jabal and Ammon and Amalek, the Philistines with the inhabitants of Tyre. Ashur also is joined with them. They have Hotan, the children of Lot, Selah." You know, so they all came together to try to cut us off. That's why all you nations, every nation on this planet that came up against us is guilty, man. You know, and they gotta find the pay. They got a punishment to pay.
Judgment.
Judgment. That's right. And the Lord ain't playing with it, man.
So I say it's going to be a day of the heathen.
Right, huh? That's right. That's why I mentioned all those different nations, man. So what do you have to do with it, man? Because you don't got nothing to do with it. You know, he ain't choose our nation. He chose our nation. And that's why all you other nations are angry as hell, man. I got another scripture. It's Isaiah 47, 6. Right. So Isaiah chapter 47, verse 6, it says, "I was wroth with my people. I have polluted mine inheritance and given them into thine hand. Thou didst shew them no mercy upon the ancient Salakia. Upon the ancient hast thou very heavily laid thy yoke." You know, so y'all, when we came over here for our punishment, y'all showed us no mercy. And even to this day, you still show us no mercy, man. You know, y'all merciless people, man. What's that nigga name? Ming the Merciless. You know, that's what y'all niggas is, man. You know? Keep on going down. It says, "And thou saidest, I shall be a lady forever, so that thou didst not lay these things to thy heart. Neither didst remember the latter end of it." See that? So they're not gonna they didn't consider the end of their society, the end of their kingdom. You know, because they were so much in power, and the Lord has blinded them. The Lord got them going through and putting a punishment on us. The reason why He's allowed that to happen, that's how much He hates them, man. But all He's going to do is spin it back on them. But they didn't consider that. By how they say it, it's no fun when the rabbit got the gun. You know? While y'all doing all the hunting, y'all hunting us down, laughing at us, joking, mocking, scoffing, and all that. But now, what you gonna do when your house shot comes and hunt you down, man? Y'all didn't consider that. Y'all didn't think it could happen because y'all came and took his people, man. You know, you thought it was easy, but the Lord just told you right there, He was wroth with us. So He's the one that gave us into your hand, man. You know, verse 8 it says, "Therefore hear now this, thou that art given to pleasures, that dwellest carelessly, that sayest in thine heart, I am, and none else beside me. I shall not sit a widow, neither shall I know the loss of children." So that's what, you got America saying that, man. They thinking that's why right now they're dragging their feet to get into this war, man. Because they scared, really, for real. You know, because all that might and all that hype shit that they was talking and everything, when the Lord gave them that power, going back to what? Nagasaki and Hiroshima. Hiroshima and Nagasaki. That was like what, about the beginning of NATO, around that time? And they dropped bombs and everybody wanted to be down with it, man. You know? They made fire come down from heaven. So everybody was like, no mosque, no smoke.
And you're right. There was a time where no one would even dare to say a word.
Exactly.
Right? And now everybody's like, hey, whatever you want to do, let's do.
Yep, exactly.
Right? All countries.
Because they was like, yo, in America, that's why America got so powerful that the pride got built up so high, man. To this day, they thinking that's why Joe Biden talking the way he's talking. You know, there's going to be consequences. Yo, what did he say the one time? He says patience is wearing thin. And look at his old ass, man. He can't even get up the goddamn steps to the Air Force One, man. Tripping and falling all over the place, losing his mind. You know, so who's going to be scared of that? And you got Putin that's younger than him, man. You know, he got all his wits about him. So Putin like, man, I ain't trying to hear nothing y'all guys say.
Hey, they wrestle with bears over
that's
there.
Right, yeah.
They wrestle, yeah.
I seen a video of this Russian in shorts. Shorts, no shirt on, no shoes, no socks, none of that. Sitting in the fucking snow, a blizzard it looked like, feeding a bear, man. He was feeding with a spoon,
that's their
man.
pets, right?
Yeah. And yo, that's symbolic because Russia's their symbol is the bear.
In the scripture. And in the scriptures too.
Yeah. He said what the feet of the bear, and that's talking about Russia. That's going to be the ones that man, we've been telling you, and they already set it up, man. So all we doing is we got the playbook right here. You know, this is the playbook, and we're reading out of it and telling you, what's to come, man.
Yeah, and if you listen, you can't scoff. You can't say what we're saying is incorrect.
That's right. That's right.
Because it's coming to pass.
Right.
And there's things that have come to pass that older brothers have spoken about before it actually happened.
That's right. That's right.
But hey, the Lord has blinded you.
Blinded.
Yeah. And cut your ability to listen.
Matter of fact, real quick, verse 9. It says back in Isaiah 47 and 9. It says, "But these two things shall come to thee in one moment, in one day, the loss of children and widowhood. They shall come upon thee in their perfection for the multitude of thy sorceries, and for the great abundance of thine enchantments." You know, so what's your enchantments? That's witchcraft, man. This place is full of it. Your television, that's witchcraft, man. They get you to watch shit, and they probably put it into your spirit like when we was children. That's why a lot of people, they want to do it while you're young, man. So you see it, and subconsciously it's already steered in your brain, man. You know, so when you get older, you just start doing shit. You're like, damn, why am I doing this? Why? Because it was witchcraft, man. It was put on you, man.
That's crazy, because it's like they're raising their children by doing that.
That's right.
They're raising their children by doing that with enchantments, the Board of Ed, the school system. You know what I'm saying? Fucking the music.
Look at Disney. That's all. That's straight witchcraft.
Western product.
Right.
That's all you are. It's a Western product. Put you in a box like a big ass Barbie doll.
Right. Yo, and that's funny you said that because that's the truth. For offered to cubicles, man. You in the box. Yo, all the way to your grave, man.
Right.
They box you up so you sit in there. You know, you got to sit in class all day, learn. But we program
Right.
from pre-K to 12th grade. Then you go on to college or whatever. You want to go to graduate school. Then you get an office job. You sit in the goddamn box all day, man. You know, you go get up, same thing, man. You go to recess basically. Then you go work out at the gym. You know, you go on your lunch break. That's how you're going to the cafeteria, man. Then you figure you look at the buses, the prison buses and the school buses, no difference, man. Just the color. You know, they got the monitors that sit on the buses to make sure that the children act right on the school buses, and on the prison buses they got the guards on there, man. And that's for the niggas that didn't want to listen and was hard-headed in society, didn't want to bow down to whatever, and was trying to do things against Esau's way, so to speak. Man.
Hey, and that's crazy. What some people don't know is some of these schools were built by the same companies that built prisons.
That's right.
And the schools actually look like a prison.
That's right, yup. Set up the same way.
Yeah.
Same way, man.
I was in a school where that the windows was gated,
Right.
and they had the metal detectors so you could go in.
Right. It's programming. It's programming. And the reality is, you're also the product.
That's right,
You think you're making a product, you're actually the product.
That's right.
Are these super elites working?
Hell no.
They don't
Not
step
at all.
foot in anywhere.
Nope.
Unless they want to.
Yup,
So
exactly.
Kevin Hart said, he was like, I am a brand. I got to protect my brand.
And that goes into when you see that video about commerce, you know, what's it like the sea, the
Oh,
commerce
Jordan
of the sea,
Maxwell.
yeah, kind of the commerce of the sea. So that's why they said they couldn't put the Statue of Liberty on land, right? Because he said there's a difference between freedom and liberty. Now, when you at liberty to do something, you have to ask for permission. And anything here, you have to ask for permission to
Right.
do things. That's why you have to get a license.
Yeah.
You know, you got to get a birth certificate, social security card, all these.
Yeah, because you're a product.
That's right.
And they make money off of your labor.
That's right. How
You think you putting together a product and you're the product.
That's right. And yo, how you know that's a fact? How we came over here, cargo slave ships. How do they get merchandise from place to place, from nation to nation? They use cargo ships, man. Your cargo, man. And then now when you talk about it now, in this day and age, they're going to let it be known that you are the product. Why? By giving you the RFID microchip.
Right.
Which you have to scan the product in the market to buy it,
Right,
so that the price will come up. So now you got to scan your hand,
You just scan your
you
body.
know. So you,
Skin.
like the brother said, you are the product, man. You know. And I like when that Yakadai came out, a lot of people was getting it, the jump shot and all that, and they was like, oh, these scanning like a price pop up or something. And they was making jokes about it, laughing. No, y'all niggas retarded because you're laughing, but the elites is they're deadly serious, man. They're very serious, you know? And they serious about what they're talking about, you know? Let
Right.
that sink in.
And you're so stupid enough to do
Not
the
in your pipe and smoke.
the vetting of everybody else. That's how these people are programmed, because they'll do and say stuff that other people will get them to say and do. Even if they don't want to do it, they'll still do.
That's right. Right.
Double agents and stuff like that, right?
And y'all, this
Just
what
being
they-
used.
That's right. This what you got coming for you. This is Joel chapter 2, starting at verse 7. It says, they shall run. Matter of fact, I'm going to start at verse 6. It says, before their face, Shalaki, before their face, the people shall be much pain. All faces shall gather blackness. They shall run like mighty men. They shall climb the wall like men of war. And they shall march every one of his ways, and they shall not break their ranks. Neither shall one thrust another. They shall walk every one in his path. And when they fall upon the sword, they shall not be wounded. That's talking about your thermal nukes that's coming to this place, man. You know? To all, and not just here, to all you other nations, man. that have partaken in the slavery of Israel, man. But y'all, a lot of y'all going to get hit, but the only place that's going to be completely destroyed is where we standing at, man.
Right.
You know, Babylon. You know.
Hey,
AKA
that said the
America.
Lord. That said, hey, how about Chanel Shine?
Right, and if you're not a man of the Lord, you're going to die right here, man. That's just plain and simple. You know, and people don't want to hear that, but it's the God's honest truth.
Right, and we're warning you,
That's right.
just like we've been warning you.
That's right. That's
So,
love.
hey, whether we're here or forbear,
That's
it's
right.
going to happen.
That's right. And that's actually showing you love, man.
Right.
You know? That's showing love.
Getting in your feelings. Why you say that? Hey, listen, the Bible says it.
That's right. You're not emotional, man.
You said that, you just reminded me. Oh, man, never mind.
You know what I'm saying? Huh?
That nigga from the living color, the retarded nigga. Why you think that?
That's the niggas too, man.
That's how these motherfuckers are. Spiritually retards.
Right.
The Lord said it.
Right.
Take it up with him.
Right. We just the messengers. Yeah.
You know? It's in the same Bible these Christians read.
Right.
They just don't bring it up.
Right. That's why that woman asked last week, man, you weren't here, man.
Oh, what
I forgot about her.
Oh, yeah.
She came up. She was looking for a man, Edomite with you, John. And she's like, what type of Bible is that? Is that the same Bible we read in church? I'm like, yeah, it's the same Bible. What do you mean? Well, we're trying to figure out who she is as far as like who Edomite,
Spirit.
who
Spirit,
Jacob,
yeah.
whatever.
Right.
She said, well, she said, I don't have a heritage. I denounce my heritage. I'm like, yeah, it's pretty Edomite. That's the same thing. Yeah, Esau said, man.
Sounds
You know?
about white.
Yeah. Esau was like, man, listen, he said, I'm at the point of death. You know, why would he want to eat, he wanted to eat that forest, man. He do it with purpose. You know?
Y'all, with Jacob doing that, that was counting the cross.
Yeah.
Think about it, you know? There's people here now, they're on the verge of death. So their mindset is like, yo, live it up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We like, nah, this is the end of a new beginning. Like, we thinking of, hey, you know,
Right.
End of the age, man.
like what you said earlier, better is the end of the thing than the beginning thereof.
That's right, man. That's right, man. That's
We don't have that do as thou will spirit.
right.
Hey, we do as Yahweh Shemashai tells us. That's our programming.
You got it, bro.
Verse 5. Because ye have taken my silver and my gold, and have carried into your temples my goodly pleasant things, the children also of Judah and the children of Jerusalem have ye sold unto the Grecians.
It does sound right there, all right? Matter of fact, read all the way down to the end of that verse. I got you. You see.
Have ye sold unto the Grecians, that ye might remove them far from their border.
Right, yo, did they not do that? They removed this front. Look where we at, man. Going to what? Deuteronomy 28 and 68. You know, it said, thou shalt see it no more, man. What's that talking about? That's talking about our land. They got us far away from there as possible, man. You know? That's because they know, man, once we get back there, it's over, man. They know that, but guess who got to bring us? The Lord got to do it. You know, you got men that, back in what? I think it was the 80s, when certain Israelite men, they took a trip, well, they moved back over there to Israel, man.
Right. Hey, and just think about it. First, you're going to bring a people from the east of the world, bring them over here to the west, force them into slavery, and then tell you better follow our culture.
Right.
Does that make any sense to anybody?
That's right. Right.
And if you don't follow our culture, you're an enemy of ours.
That's right. That's crazy.
How wicked is that? But you're okay with that.
Right.
And you're upset when we speak against it. And that's how we know you're wicked, because if you can't even say, you know what, hey, you got a great point, then you are wicked. If you can't even understand that simple thing about an beaten and killed, and now subjected to your culture.
Right.
And you got a problem with when they don't want to follow your culture. They want to follow the Bible.
Right.
That's
Yeah,
about as
yeah.
wicked and hypocritical as you can get.
Right. Then you
And there's a
had,
judgment for that.
then you had, we was throwing up on each other, pooping on each other, pissing on each other. But that's how many of us was on that boat, man. You know, rolling over on each other, man. Your brother dying, man, stinking.
Right.
You know, you gotta smell all that, man. You know, the Lord is cold, man. So if he do that to his own people, how much more are you heathens, man? You know? If the Lord gonna chastise us like that, how much more are you heathens, man? Who he says he hates.
But my point is, how do you expect real men to want to just assimilate to your culture when we know our culture's in the Bible?
Right.
And you talk about how wicked or how we are because we want to truly follow the words of this book because we know that is life, that is our heritage. And you send people to distract brothers, right? You know, hey, we know you send people around here to distract us, to make us say things, to so you can be false accusers of us. You set it up. We know that. You're not slick. But we're not feeding into it. We're going to continue to follow this book.
Right. What they say they laid our heritage waste.
Yeah. Yeah. But get upset when we don't want to follow. We're not following it.
Right.
We're following these scriptures because we know that's life. And life more abundant.
Right. This is Malachi chapter 3, 17. Which reads, it says, and they shall be mine, saith Yahweh Bashem outside of Moses. And that day when I make up my Jews, and I will spare them as a man spares his own son that serveth him, man. You know? That's what the brother's saying, man. We're gonna follow the word. You know?
Right.
So the Lord can spare us as the only son that spares his son. You know,
Thank-
we are sons of Yahweh Bashem. Well, we're sons of Yahweh, man. You know, we're his children.
And guess what? We don't care what you follow. Go ahead and do your thing.
That's right.
Go to your churches. Go to your Catholic church. Like, do whatever you want to do.
That's right, yeah.
We don't care.
Yeah.
But you come down on us because we want to follow this word. We could care less what you do.
Yeah.
Care less. Do it. All right.
And even 2/3 of our people.
Yeah, do it. Like,
That's why
we're not
they
concerned.
want to come over here so bad just to say that they Muslim.
Yeah, go to your mass. Go to your follow Christianity or any other thing you want to, get yourself into. Yeah, live your life. But don't try to distract us from living ours. Particularly, we don't even mess with you.
Right.
We're not even focused on you. We're not there trying to set you up. We're not there lying, worrying about lying to you. We just want to do what we got to do and live our life according to the scriptures.
That's right.
If that's a problem, then you are the devil.
That's right. They definitely is. They know.
Because that's nothing. All the devil means is deceiver anyway,
Yep.
right? It just means deceiver because you're being deceitful to a people that just want to follow their ways, which is righteous.
Yeah.
We're not stealing. We're not killing. We're not selling drugs. None of that stuff because we are righteous people.
That's why they mad.
Right? Yeah.
Tell me why you
yeah.
mad, son.
Yeah.
This is my 4th album.
Yo,
Oh shit. Wow. Yeah.
And if you're not feeling a certain type of way about what we're saying, then you're wicked.
Good. Demo.
And the judgment, your judgment will come, not from us, not from us,
at all.
but from our power.
That's right.
I must be able to add. They did this to the whole world. That's why a lot of the allies is going elsewhere. America's allies. They deceived the whole world, as the scriptures say.
Right.
So now the whole world is going to come at them. This is the man. You know, they've been bombing our shit, taking our resources. And these other nations even know that we're the people of the Lord.
That's right.
Right.
You know what
The
I'm
other
saying?
nations do.
They
Yeah.
even know
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, that's heavy because you said that. Like, oh, they did it to everybody. It's like watching that show on Netflix called The Warrior. Now it's back. It's like back in the I want to say like 1800s. Probably coming up to the 1900s, something around that area, man. But the Irish people are going at the Chinese people, you know. And they were like, "Oh, send them yellow people back home," and this, that. They're worms, and yo, Esau always because you in your power. And this thing is about Jacob and Esau. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, so that's all it's about. But
What's that show called?
Warriors, you know, it's Warrior on Netflix. You know,
Oh, it's on the.
you be like, God damn. Like Esau, every other nation he tries to oppress it, man. You know, he'll oppress the whole earth, man. You know.
Hey,
For that,
hey.
he gotta pay for that.
Yeah. Hey, what do they tell us to do? Hey, what you have to do is change their hearts and minds, and maybe they'll like you. What? I have to change your heart and mind to not be wicked and evil.
They might change. Yeah.
Right, and so they may treat you well. They may listen to you now,